Hey everybody, welcome back to Recovery Junkie. My name is Jason. I'm here to do my therapy session video. I have a lot of thoughts on my mind. I'm going through a big change in my recovery right now. I'm transferring over from the treatment facility to back over into the real world. And there's a lot of thoughts, and what come with thoughts are emotions. It's very tough. You know, it's not. I guess it's not tough for the change, but it's tough emotionally. I'm not gonna lie. You know, yes, there are good emotions with it. You know, I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm proud of myself, you know, for completing the program. But I'm nervous, you know, I'm nervous of the unknown. I fear the unknown, you know, obviously with everything, it's scary not knowing what lies ahead. After being in the routine that I have been in for so long, being around the people that I have been for so long, seeing the impact that I have had on the individuals in the environment here, I don't even know what to say. You know, I did a farewell earlier today. You know, I did a little speech, and guys came up and said stuff on their behalf on how I helped them and had an impact on them, and that was moving. You know, how I inspired them to work up the courage to do whatever, and it just goes to show that doing positive things. You know, doing positive things can have such a positive impact, you know, on people. Doing the right thing can have a positive impact, and that means so much to me. From where I was 4 months ago, almost dead, dying, poisoning myself, killing myself, to now experiencing life, experiencing all these emotions, these feelings, having positive thoughts, having hope in myself, you know, there's people around me that have faith in me as I have faith in myself. It's something else. It's a very, I can't even describe the feeling. It really is a weird feeling. Where I came from, December 4th, when I came in here, I had suicidal thoughts, I had homicidal thoughts, I had so much negative thinking. It was crazy. It was crazy. I'm not proud to admit that, not in the least. But you know what? I made a change. I knew I needed a change, and that's huge with humbling yourself and making that change, and knowing that that's not right, the way that I think, whatever it may be, and knowing that you need help, accepting the help, and following through with the commitment, having the motivation every day to say, yes, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and do it, and finish it. But not only while you're doing that, to put extra work in, you know, and surrounding yourself with the people that help you build up the courage, and you like my guy here, David Holmes, who helped me that day back when I sang karaoke, to build up that courage to actually start doing these videos. Man, it's weird how everything works out. And to talk about my story, it takes a lot to sit here and admit all my wrongdoings. A lot. To talk about how I stole from my family, to talk about my thoughts, to talk about my emotions, but it's something that I worked past, and I'm grateful for all of that. It gives me so much strength to go back out in the real world and tackle anything. I'm curious to see what I'm capable of doing in school now, how I can perform at work. I was a great worker before. I was a great student at school. I got good grades. I'm so curious now. But along comes with that is just like, now every move that I want to make, I just want it to be the right move, because I've made so many wrong moves. I just want the right moves to happen now. But it is what it is. I take them as they come. So I take it one day at a time, and I live in the moments, because I noticed that when I live in the past or live in the future, I start taking things for granted. And when I live in the moment, I'm grateful for things. And whether it's my thoughts, my emotions, for people around me, I'm very grateful for things. Man, I won't stress this enough, but if you need help, get it, and take the time to work on yourself when you go into treatment, because what I did when I went into treatment, I put a lot of extra work in. I journaled. I journaled so much. Did the poems, videos, the videos. Getting involved with other stuff it opens up your mind. And I guess a big thing was, that I had to work past the fear of, being judged and stuff like that, and just accepting myself for who I was. And I guess when I started coming out with my story and making myself vulnerable, a lot of that got squashed, within myself. Because I knew the intention behind the videos was to help individuals not experience this pain that I go through life with. And once people started saying that the videos were helping them, that builds up strength as well. And that means a lot. That means a lot to me, because I know that there's a purpose here. Back when I did that faith video, I look back, I was just thinking about that before I was doing this, and it's weird. It's actually weird how all those posts that I did, like consideration, motivation, success, failure, I can, the faith video, how all those words I didn't even realize at the time are words that projected me into recovery. And those are words that I live by now. That was like the foundation of the way I think. And I'm grateful for everybody who supported those posts back then. and it's been 10 minutes, and unfortunately, on the average, somebody has died from a heroin overdose. So if you know somebody that uses, can you please give them a call and see if they're all right. I thank you for everybody who supported that, to keep me, saying that my positive influence has been doing them good, because that kept me going as well. That motivated me to keep doing it. I can't express that enough. I can't express my gratitude enough for that. I really can't. It's gonna be different. But like I said before, I embrace adversity now. I don't run from it. I can't ball up and hide anymore like I used to. I can't turn to substances anymore. I face them, and embrace them. So it's a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. I don't expect anything like out of anybody, like my family or anything, because they don't owe me anything. I really don't expect. I don't have high expectations out of myself, because when I set expectations high, then that just sets it up for failure, or not failure, but a letdown kind of, within myself. So a lot of things that I learned through this process during treatments was obviously a huge thing that really helps me now, was that everybody has their own story. Obviously, by letting my story out, everybody has their own story. Everybody comes from their own walk of life. I can't sit here, like I said in that post before, about pain and whatever. If somebody's having a bad day, I can't get angry about that. But it's weird how I create, if you open up your mind and look at things from a bunch of different perspectives, for me, I'm able to go through life a lot more peacefully. Because for me, I'm not so narrow-minded and one-track minded to where I'm not just hooked on this belief. And I don't know, that's me though. Yeah, everybody's gonna have their beliefs. It is what it is. But I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I believe what I'm capable of is good things, because I have good intentions. To use this pain that I have to do good things. But it's tough. This transition is tough to miss. I created a lot of good bonds with people in here, a lot of tight bonds, and not only that, but with the whole treatment team, and with not only that, but with people out there. You guys. This isn't just in here either. This is with you guys out there. A lot of you guys out there have shown me so much support. Lisi, you have shown me so much support as well. Been there for me, day in, day out. I can't thank you enough for that. AJ, you have as well. If I forget anybody, I'm sorry. man, it's the feeling of overcoming something like that. Not it's not really overcoming it, but the change, like the process of all this is really, man, it's something else. And I gave myself time to create a new way of thinking. Not like last time where I rushed out, wanted to get back to my life, thought I had it, thought I got this, No, I walk through life scared still. I'm scared. I'm cautious. It's not, yeah, I can have a beer, yeah, I can do a line. No, I can't. I cannot do that. No, I can't go hang out in bars and do that type of shit. It's dangerous. The addicted mind is very, very tricky. It's very sneaky. And it can tell you things, like I said before, it can tell you things that you think you can do, but you really can't do. And it'll sneak up on you and get you when you're vulnerable, when you're weak, and going through life weak. Sorry. So I just can't express, like I said, I can't express my gratitude enough. It really means a lot to me. I really plan on doing good things. Like I would like to go speak at schools, get involved with the community more, and just help out wherever I can help out. A thing that really stuck out to me before I started this video was a quote by Albert Einstein, and it's try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. And in doing that, in becoming a man of value, you really become a man of success. And it's not about the money, it's not about having fancy things. Being a man of value is having people look up to you, and at least to me, that's what that means. So it's weird how I just have a whole different outlook on things, and I'm glad I gave myself the time to create this new way of thinking. But something else I kind of wanted to share with you guys was another poem. This one I do have a name for. It's called Addicted Relationship. This was kind of inspired by the last relationship that I had. I was going through addiction, and I tried maintaining a relationship during addiction, and so yeah. My mind was in a heavy fog. Actually, it was polluted, so call it smog. I was only trying to love you. Trying so hard, I couldn't be true. Every day I lied, which left me blue. Every day I wanted us to stick like glue. My heart cracked and crumbled with my lies. My words spoken hid from your eyes. I lost myself with each word I spoke. I thought the words were true due to coke. I promised you everything. I gave you nothing. I'm scared of dying. I'm sick of not trying. There's nobody to blame. Life's not a game. I've treated you like a joke. I'll disappear like a puff of smoke. The pain got too great. Feelings toward myself and the world are hate. Something made me surrender. So in this life, I could be a contender. It wasn't fun while it lasted. All those nights getting blasted. I can't do this anymore. It's you I adore. I'm scared to die. So maybe a day ahead, give this guy another try. So yeah, I use poems in that event, in the moment, and that really works. So you know, that's something that I can maybe suggest for people out there who are having anger issues with whatever, you know, stress, whatever it may be. It's a way to vent. So yes, and it's on 20 minutes. Unfortunately, on the average, another person has died from a heroin overdose. But I would like to thank everybody again for all the support, and that really means a lot. And just being able to sit here and talk about all my thoughts and my feelings is gonna be able to make me sleep easier tonight. You know, now I don't have to take a sleeping pill. So, thank you. And you know, thank you for all the support. Like I said, I'm gonna keep on up with the videos, whatever. But thank you very much. I can't express that enough. And I would also like to thank Aaron for everything. You know, he has been a big support. So thank you on that. And it's his birthday as well. And so happy birthday, Aaron.
Thank you.
34 years old. So thank you very much, and I'll keep updating you guys. Stay blessed.